Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. Jeamie TKV is the new British heavyweight champ, as you may have seen on good old Auntie Beeb, or Nonce Central, as I prefer to call it. But it's a fantastic achievement. He was the underdog. I thought Frazer Clarke would stop him late, certainly outpoint him. But no. Give Jeamie massive credit. He's probably more effective, even though it's not particularly attractive style to watch. He's probably a lot more effective than people give him credit for, including me, or have done in the past anyway. I won't be so well, let's just say I won't have the same view next time he fights. I suppose it depends who he fights, but he is effective. He, like I said in my post-fight review, he does what he does well, and he sort of understands his limitations and concentrates on working within those limitations, and he does it very, very effectively. I like his nice tight hook, left hook on the inside. I think that's a good punch. But in the aftermath of the fight, immediately I thought, Britain's heavyweight scene is buzzing. He's got plenty of options. But actually, when you boil it down, he probably hasn't got that many options, because all the heavyweights that are above him are looking to move on above British level. So, let's go through the British heavyweights and have a look, see what's next for Jeamie. Fabio Wardley is the IBF champ. We know that. Tyson Fury's retired. Joe Joyce, does he really want to drop down to British level again and fight Jeamie? I very much doubt it, even though he's lost, is it 4 out of 5 out of his last 5 or something? It's not good, is it? Dillian White, nope. Dillian White dropping down to British level, no. Money's not there, not for Joyce, not for White. A rematch with Frazer Clarke, I think, is a possibility. I would like to see that, because I thought it was a really good fight, definitely. And I think that's probably one of the most likely scenarios, bearing in mind that Boxer put the show on last night, and Frazer was one of their sort of starlets. But unfortunately for him, he's now dropped down to, I don't know, whatever it is. But I don't know. It's difficult. I'd like to see that rematch. I really would. And I think it might well happen. But what about other options? So if we carry on, Derek Chisora is another one. I don't think he's not interested in the British title, he's interested in money. Then we've got Soloman Dacres. Now, I think Soloman Dacres is a possibility, because he was knocked out by David Adeleye in a round, absolutely wiped out, and he came back with a fantastic win. And he was the underdog in that. Who is that fight against? That undefeated Ukrainian fellow that Matchroom signed. I can't remember offhand his name. I should have looked that up. But I think that's a possibility, a British title fight for Soloman Dacres, and I think he deserves that shot, bearing in mind the fact that he was wiped out so dramatically by Adeleye and then came back as an underdog and upset the apple cart. I like that. I really do like that. Of course, Adeleye himself, he's held the British title. He held it briefly when he stopped Jeamie. I think Jeamie would love to have Adeleye again, but I don't think he'll go for that. He won't. He's not interested in the British title. He's interested in big money. He went the distance with Hrgovic, which wasn't a bad, I suppose. I suppose going the distance with Hrgovic is okay, but I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know whether that's feasible. I don't think he'll drop down. So when you think about it, he hasn't really got a lot of options. Not really. Not when you think about it, and it's strange because there are so many heavyweights in Britain. The bag is full of sweets, isn't it? It's bursting. But I don't know. Who do you think? He'd fight? Who do you think he should fight again? Dare we say it? Hughie Fury. Hughie, by the way, has held the British title. People forget this. Did he stop Sam Sexton for the British? And then he just gave it up. I don't know what the hell happened with his career, but it's gone absolutely nowhere. I think Dacres is the most likely. Dacres I'd like to see that fight. That would be that's a possibility. But also, I think the rematch with Clarke, because of the Boxer connection, is probably the most likely too. But yeah, I'd like to see that one. If not Clarke, then certainly Dacres. But if you've got someone else in mind, give me a shout. You know, leave a comment below. Let me know the name that you'd pull out of the bag, and tell me why. Give me your reasoning. And thanks for watching the video. Of course, as always, please like the video if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button as well. And yeah, it's not been a bad weekend's boxing, actually. But yeah, leave your comments below. I'll have a look. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and bye for now.